Hey everyone, welcome to day 4 of the C2AI tournament. I just entirely forgot what day it was, which is not unusual for me, but it is day 4. I am here with Elad Yaniv.
Hello.
Welcome again,
Good evening.
back for a second week in a
Yeah,
row. So enjoyed it
second
last
week.
week. Back for more
Yeah, and
punishment.
this time I came prepared because Cat Rock.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun day. We have some really good bots today. We have two great top tier Terran bots in Dominion Dog and Ketrock, and one of our oldest and proudest Protoss bots with Man AI, the first one to really use some machine learning in his bot. So you excited about it?
And I am very, very much. Dominion Dog is was until recently second in the AI Arena ladder, which is really impressive to me, considering how new it is. And Cat Rock, you can never count out Cat Rock. I
Yeah.
mean,
It,
Last Robots is a perfect example. Ketra can just beat anyone in a given match. It can beat anyone.
yeah.
And MedAI, I assume, has not been updated or upgraded lately, so I'm not sure what to
Yeah.
expect.
I think it's always in there. It's always got good tactics. It's always got some fun things to bring. So we'll see. Um,
Yeah,
So yeah,
definitely.
we saw yesterday in the Group C, Micro Machine and additional pylons made their way through. So they will face the winners and second place of this group, which is good. It's good to have at least one Protoss in the second round. Also Sharpened Edge as well. So
Yeah,
anyway,
some interesting games are lining up, I have to
yeah,
say.
yeah, it's going to be fun. Um, but yeah, anyway, are we ready to get into a game?
I think so.
Cool.
Yes, we are. Whenever you are
So
ready, I'm.
first up, it will be Dominion Dog up against Ketrock. And let me just get the game capture up. There we go. Good to go.
Yep.
Going in three,
Whenever
two, one, go.
go.
Okay, up in the top right hand corner, it is the blue Terran Dominion Dog. And down in the bottom
And
right, sorry, you go ahead.
no, if you want to do both, feel
No,
free.
you,
But
you go for it.
down in the bottom right, it's the notorious long game creator, Ketrock, which is
It's good.
already you can already see Ketrock is blocking, is prioritizing blocking the Reaper jump spots, which is, I would say, should be a high priority against Dominion Dog, which is notorious for. Yeah, we're seeing it right. We're seeing
There
it
we go.
live.
There we go. There is the proxy from Dominion Dog. It
The race
does
is
look,
on.
yeah,
He's not even walling in his. He just blocks the Reaper spot. I mean, you can walk
yeah,
up the ramp if you want, but you will
yeah.
not jump up this cliff. You shall not pass. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's
the.
a bit of a glaring hole right there, but he's got his barracks being built, so we'll
It's
have to
already
see.
there is already a waypoint from the barracks to the command center.
You can see the exact intent here. Like there is
Yeah.
no there is no attempt to disguise this. I'm building a Reaper and I am going straight into your main. That's what I
Yeah.
expect. Out comes the Reaper.
I wonder if this seems like a really big chunk of cliff to block.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that the Reaper can jump
Oh,
from
sorry, what
anywhere.
just happened? Um, okay, I apologize, guys. Where are you up to? What are you up to, by the way? What time?
I'm
Sorry.
at 152.
Apologies, guys. I just, for some reason, it skipped back to the start. So pause it there at 152, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. We should be good to go now. Apologies for that, guys. That was my fail. But yes, so there is a barracks, a bunker coming out now for Ketrock. But
Yeah, but
the man,
he's with two. Yeah, the Reaper can jump up. He
yeah,
didn't block anything. I don't know if Catrock can actually hold this.
I
What does he
don't
have? He
know.
has a barracks. It's making a marine. No. Yeah.
No, he's got two
Well, if
Marines
the
out
Reaper is
already.
going to ignore the marines, then yeah, it will die. But
I think I might be slightly ahead of you now. So what time are you on?
I'm 219,
Okay,
220.
okay. Give me a shout when you get to 2:30.
Okay. I am at 230 now.
Okay. So yeah, the second Reaper is just coming in, and again ignoring those Marines, is it? Oh, it goes down.
Yeah, I don't think ignoring the Marines is the right choice because one Reaper can potentially kill infinite Marines
Yeah,
just with proper micro, like we see here. The Reaper really shouldn't die to those Marines, and
yeah,
then yeah, okay, that was poorly executed
yeah. So
or
that's
well defended by Ketrock, depending on how you want to look at it.
so already three Reapers down, but the Marines have left the base, and now this Reaper's going to have its way with those SCVs. And Ketrock's not really pulling the SCVs away.
No, and there
So
is only one Marine that came to deal with the Reaper, and for some reason the Reaper is very, very scared. So it's going to run to its death instead of killing the Marine.
but two more are out. So two more, like,
Yeah, yeah. But there is something. There is an obvious flaw in the harass logic here. The
yeah,
Reapers are like, "Oh my God, a Marine! We have to get out of here!" And then they run through the bunker and die.
yeah.
Um,
But
where in reality, one Reaper can micro and kill 5, 6 Marines pretty easily.
yeah,
So
but this
okay, now the
is
SCVs are being pulled, and the Marines from the bunker, which has been salvaged. Nice. I think
but
Ketrock is already set up really well here.
I
Fidorina
don't
did
know.
not
He's
succeed.
he's just got not enough units out really. Like the Marines are getting killed off, and there's not really a lot of replacements.
1 second, my cat is requesting access.
Oh, okay, that's the priority around here. But now we see the
Yeah.
Reapers have got their number up, and they're really going to town on these SCVs in the main, and also the Marines. And there's no more SCVs left at the main. That's
Yeah, I wonder where's the factory. I mean, oh, the factory is just a flying
it's not even
flying
being
blade.
landed.
It could have been like something that creates Widow Mines or Helions, which are both really good at dealing with Reapers.
Yeah,
But instead, it's a flying paperweight right here above the mineral line.
yeah. So there's plenty of
Those Reapers,
SCVs. That's natural. But
those Reapers have no chance of taking the natural, and
yeah,
I assume the fourth slash third as well. If it finishes and becomes a planetary,
yeah.
that's
I don't think that's going to finish because there's no SCV there to finish it, and there's just more and more Reapers streaming in the whole time. So this is looking really bad for Ketchlock right now.
yeah. And Ketrock, by the way, Ketrock just got here. I see him on the chat. Hello, good evening,
Yeah,
sir. You actually held it pretty well until now. When you got here, you started to
oh,
fall apart.
but there's a massacre of Reapers starting on this planetary.
Yeah, I don't know if this is. I mean, yeah, you get all of the
That's,
SCPs, but what are you left with afterwards? I guess
I
a
think,
full
yeah,
functioning economy,
I think
maybe,
the problem
which
is
is enough.
what's Ketrock left with. Like he has no workers, he has no orbital command, so he can't drop mules. Like he's out, he's dead, right?
Yeah,
Unless
I think
this
so.
unless this one Banshee can just destroy the whole map. Like I don't think that's got a
Well,
chance.
well, as far as I can tell, right now, Fidelina has, sorry, Dominion Dog has
Yeah.
nothing that shoots up, right? Am I wrong?
She has Marines.
But
So
he does have 4 barracks, which could produce 4 Marines each cycle. Oh, he has
yeah, he has
5 already.
Marines
He has Marines,
already.
okay.
Yeah. So I don't think there's any way Getrock can just take this Banshee and win. No, but Oh,
Ketrock is prioritizing getting gas, which is very important when you have 9 minerals.
yeah. How, wait, how did he get those 9 minerals? How did he get enough minerals for those SCVs? Because I
He canceled the CC
ah
on the third. He got 300. He built SCVs and sent them straight to gas instead of
oh
minerals.
yeah
So yeah,
yeah
soon he will have enough gas to create a Raven, and then he will realize that he doesn't have enough minerals for said
oh
Raven.
yeah. This is now the killing blow. I think we're gonna see.
Yeah, I don't. Well, the Banshee is getting how many kills? 15 kills on this Banshee in the natural of Dominion Dog, which is very impressive. But
Yeah,
one Viking, one missile turret. There's not a lot that needs to be done here to counter
yeah.
this.
I think there's not a lot of chance of him getting done here. We'll see the force on the other side of the map, even though
Yeah.
Dominion Dog is not pushing it in yet. It's only a matter of time. And here they go.
Yeah, that Raven, I think, seals the deal. Those tanks are going to make quick work of the planetary, and Ketrog is still prioritizing gas over minerals, so
Yeah,
I
even
think,
though he just has 9 of them left.
yeah, but we want
So,
gas.
yeah.
No.
Oh, he is.
Because
No. And he can't even
okay, now,
repair.
oh, he needed to reach 0, I think, to go for minerals, I think. It looks like he's
Ah.
sending them for minerals, but
No, I think he's trying to
there's,
send them to repair the planetary fortress. Right.
yeah,
I think we can
and
call this
I
one
think
over.
it's a loop. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I think it's a loop of go repair. Oh, we don't have minerals. Okay,
Yeah.
go grab minerals. Oh, you're holding gas. Okay, finish your gas
Yeah.
route, and then and over and over.
Yeah. But then there we go.
Oh yeah.
I think we're seeing the fast forward now. Dominion Dog will take this. And the Dog has its first win in the SC2AI tournament. It's its first tournament still, I think. No, it's sorry,
It's
was it?
his first. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I
first
think it's his
SC2AI
first.
tournament. So the Dominion Dog is here, boys,
I
and
don't
it's
think he
making a
played
splash.
on Probots. I think it his it. Okay, English
No,
is
no,
hard on me.
it's
No, it's his
Fiddlina.
very first tournament ever.
No, Fiddlina
I
played
think.
in Probots, definitely.
Oh, he
But I
did?
don't think he's
Okay.
played in the SC2AI tournament before. Um,
Okay.
so for any who don't know, the bot was originally named Fiddlina, but it has been renamed to Dominion Dog for this. So yeah, and actually, as Ketrox just pointed out, he knocked out Micro Machine in the Robots tournament.
Okay, okay. My
So
bad, my
yeah,
bad.
that's so it's already some notches on the belt there, but we'll see how it goes here. And the first win up against Ketrox in this tournament. Very impressive bot. Um,
Okay, I'm loading the next one, right?
it's on death
Which
order.
is okay. 1 second.
Yeah. Right. I've got game 2 up when you're ready to go.
Me too. You can start the countdown.
Cool. Going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay. Looking to come back from his 1-0 deficit. It is Ketrock.
And in the top left-hand corner, it is Dominion Dog, which looks like he's going for the exact same strategy. And if it's not broken, why try to fix it, right?
Exactly. I think Ketrock will go for a different strategy, though. It hasn't set.
I would assume. Still prioritizing blocking the Reaper jump spots and not the actual ramp, which creates a funny situation where Reapers just walk through the ramp.
Yeah.
Because it's not walled, so they walk through there.
So I think it is easier on this map because you've only got this one that's right next to the main ramp.
Oh,
So
no. He's reacting really well, Catrock, this
yeah,
time.
he's found it.
He found it and he sent a couple SCVs to take care of business, and looks like this is
Yeah.
this is another bot. This is not the last game Catrock that we saw. That
Yeah,
just last game Kedrock found it but ignored it, and kept on with its
yeah,
macro build. This
yeah.
time he's rushing and he's searching for proxies. I like
He's
it.
learning. I do love this proxy here. It's unlikely to be found by Dominion Dog, so we'll have to see what it brings
Uh,
out.
yeah, yeah. Looks like an armada of SCVs is also joining this forward barracks.
Oh, we've got a few. Um, so I don't know why he's
Interesting
building a
bunker
bunker here.
position.
Yeah,
I
that's a
guess
strange one.
he's
I like that
covering
one.
both. I guess he has some experience against bots like Yamabushi that goes like, okay, you blocked my net, fine, I'll take my third.
Yeah,
So this takes care of that as well.
yeah. So there's one. It's the minion
But
there.
Fridolina is ramping up the unit production. 3 barracks is almost done. He should be able to bust out pretty easily, I think.
Yeah. Sending a single Reaper is not going to do the trick.
Oh
Oh no!
no!
Although that
That
will,
logic, that logic. Another Marine in that bunker and the Reaper is not
yeah,
is dead.
they will regen though, so it's not the end of the world for this Reaper. He's gonna make it out and go to the other side of the map.
Yeah, as long as
So,
it's not dripping and turning around within the bunker range.
oh, is he gonna survive? Just about.
Oh!
So
Yeah.
Ketros invested a lot of resources into this, so he needs to get something done pretty quickly, I feel. But he does have
Actually,
the
Catwalk
natural
is
on the way.
expanding, and
Yeah,
if he keeps the pressure on Dominion Dog side, Catwalk has freedom to ramp up back home, which I think is exactly what he wants. But one Reaper made it to Catwalk's main, and it doesn't look like anything here can
yeah, there's just no reaction.
challenge. There's nothing here that
It's,
can actually defend against this Reaper.
yeah. Oh, this is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He might have to, I don't know. All of the infrastructure is up front. Like the factory is building
yeah,
there as well. So even if you make a widow mine or something, you will have to walk it all the way back. And by the time it gets there, a lot of SCVs are going to die. This
yeah,
Reaper has 7 kills at this point.
yeah. Oh, this Reaper is nasty.
And Fidolina is breaking out at the same time. I think Fidolina got a handle on this. Not
Yeah,
Fidolina, Dominion Dog. I'm sorry for the.
yeah. So
I
the
sucked at names.
bunker has been salvaged, I believe.
The third one, the one that
Yeah,
blocks the Reapers. Yeah,
yeah.
which
So,
means more Reapers are coming. Yeah.
oh, this is not good for Getrock.
Well, Catrock's bunker in the natural is draining minerals for Fidolina because he
Yeah,
keeps trying to expand there and canceling over and over.
but there's just not going to be enough SCVs left.
There are not going to be any SCVs left.
Yeah, well, that's definitely not enough.
Yeah, 0 is not enough.
Yeah.
Or
Once this
3.
goes down, there's a command center in the natural, but this is the only orbital command. So if he has no SCVs, and he's not going to be able to cancel building of anything unless he just salvages that bunker.
I really liked the spots both bots put each other in this game. And you can see there is a lot of exploits that can be done on both
Yeah.
ends. Like that bunker Ketra placed on the third, that was brilliant. And another Marine inside, it used to have one Marine in it, right? And then
Yeah.
the Reaper barely made it out alive, walking around it. Another Marine inside, and you start killing Reapers with that.
Yeah. All right, so
Okay,
I'm
I think-
probably going to fast forward this now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
There's there doesn't seem to be a lot of chance here for Ketrock. But yeah, it's a shame. Like I think this build would have been perfect if he'd had a better reaction to the Reaper on the other side of the map. So just
Yeah, I think Ketrok, correct me if I'm wrong, Ketrok, in the chat, was trying to seal Dominion Dog hermetically in a way that the Reaper cannot make it through. But in practice, the Reaper did make it through, and then his buddies joined him, and they had a big party over at
yeah,
Ketrok's main.
yeah, yeah. No social distancing involved.
No social distancing at all. Yeah,
Yeah. We can't have
a
big
lot of
parties.
grenades.
Yeah, that works as well. So yeah, Dominion Dog taking the first win over Ketrock. And next up we have Ketrock up against Mad AI. And the first one is on Juganatha.
Jug. Oh, you actually tried to pronounce the Wagalaga. Okay.
Wagga Wagga Dagga Dagga.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So
Getting
uh,
it. 1 second.
give me a shout when you're good to go.
Yeah, it's loading. 1 second. Yeah, Catrock, that second bunker was almost good for it.
Yeah,
If you populated it with like 2 or 3 Marines instead of one, the Reapers cannot walk by it and survive. I don't
yeah.
think.
I think we saw like a
Okay.
couple of times that the Reapers got back to like on a few health, and it was very, very close to
Yeah,
getting that.
exactly. So
So
if and there was one Marine in the bunker at that
yeah,
point, right?
yeah,
If you throw in another one, another two, just to be on the safe side, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm ready for your countdown.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, in the right top hand side, we have Med AI.
And
And, and
in the bottom left, one down already, needs to win this matchup to save his tournament. It is Ketrock. So yeah, Mad AI obviously was the first bot to use any machine learning in its bot, and it does that
and
by figuring out what's in the opponent's main and trying to figure out a strategy from there. So
yeah, and I wish he took the time to build on top of that, because I feel like this is a really good base for
yeah,
a more complex agent to start making decisions. Once you get the initial scout down, like, okay, I figure out what my opponent is doing and I know how to counter it. The next step is like the how to counter it, right?
yeah.
I'm sorry, my
So
cat is speaking.
that's okay. It's accepted. So it looks like command center first from Ketrock. So this is a very greedy build. Um, Mad AI doesn't
Uh,
really know what to
I
do,
I believe this build is exploiting known openers from MedAI. Uh,
possibly.
it looks pretty safe to me, considering what MedAI is doing right now. He's going for a second gas, which leads me to think it's going to be a Stargate, probably.
Yeah,
If it wasn't bots, I know oracles are a mess right now for bots to handle correctly, but if this was a human, I would automatically assume we're going to see an oracle or something like that. Okay,
yep.
he
So
chose Skytos.
Skytos.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, let's see how Ketrock reacts to this. He's building eBay and barracks, so possibly
Yeah, Catrock reacts to this without even knowing it's coming. It just
yeah,
gets planetaries and missile turrets and static defense all over, and that's
yeah,
it.
pretty much.
And we have a visitor in chat. Hello, Jerry Greenest,
Yeah.
which have played against Mad AI and I assume lost to it. I'm not sure. Reading
So
the
yeah,
chat.
like I think when a lot of people plays, when a lot of human plays the bot, it's like you'll lose to it in the first game because you're not entirely certain what's coming. But once you figure it out, like bots have a limited range, so you can kind of get to a point where you can know what's coming. But yeah,
It's not that they have a limited range. There are certain things they are not equipped to handle yet.
Yeah.
And once you find those things, it could be anything, like positioning a bunker in a weird spot that the bot has no idea how to path around or through or whatever. Once
Yeah.
you find one of those things, you can exploit the hell out of it
Yeah,
as
I
a
think
human.
the most famous example of that was in the show match with Alpha Star, and when Mana played against Alpha Star, and he basically just kind of like kept unloading the Immortal in the main, and then just loading it up, and Alpha Star had no idea what to do with that. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
so um, so yeah, Mad AI is just sitting here at the moment. No Star. Oh yeah, got Stargate out.
I wonder, there is a Stargate, but there was no harass attempt, which I feel like could have been fruitful because Ketrock only has 3 Marines. But then again, making an Oracle work is not an easy task for bot authors.
Yeah,
Making it like sending a Banshee to kill some workers is much easier than sending an Oracle to kill some worker,
yeah,
even though it's not, I mean, for a human player, it's pretty much the same. The Oracle might be even easier. You just go in, you have a limited window, like when your energy is up, you deal
yeah,
damage, you walk away, right?
yeah.
But
No,
knowing when to walk in, when to go in, that's tricky.
yeah,
Anyway,
no,
MedAI is also expanding into a second base. We have a fleet beacon on the way. No upgrades and no production at the moment. Cybernetics core is getting chrono boosted without doing anything as well.
we just have
Um,
no production from either bot at the moment. What's happening here? There's,
and on the other side, there is no production for. I mean,
yeah,
okay, okay.
there's just no production from either bot. Like, what's
I
happening?
think we achieved world peace
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. This is definitely a bug out from, I'd say, both bots.
I
Um,
assume MedAI is. I don't know. No, actually, there is no excuse for having like 700 gas and 2K minerals. You should spend it on something,
yeah,
whatever. Like, you can't bank so much. Expand, whatever, do something, spend that money, convert that money into something that brings you value.
yeah. So we definitely have a bug out from Ketrock. He's confirmed it in chat, but I also think we have a bug out from Mad AI.
The production tab is still empty,
Yeah.
which, okay. I mean,
So the one
what
thing
do
I
you
would
guys
say
say?
is,
Should we fast forward
I
this?
think we
Because
should. Yeah, let's see. So Mad AI is still active because he is still throwing hallucinated phoenixes around. So we know he's still in the game, and Mad AI and Ketrock is still shooting at them. Um, just looking at it, guys, I can confirm this does go 45 minutes, and
that is the
I
limit, right?
yeah, that's the limit. That's the 45-minute limit, and we are in a 45-minute game. So Um, yeah, I think we're going to have to leave it there, guys, and move on to game two. Uh,
Yeah, I think so. You can fast forward. I mean, I assume it's a tie, but I
I'm
guess we
I'm
will
going to
never
look
know
into
until.
the game data, the replay data we have, and I can confirm it's a 45-minute tie. Um, so we're going to move on to game two, which is on Pillars of Gold.
45 minutes of mining minerals, guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of
World
minerals.
peace, world peace achieved. We
So
did
we've
it.
not we've not we've not had a situation where we've had to tie a series before. So let's see if it happens. So we are up on Pillars of Gold. Are you ready to go? Come on.
Okay, so I can see when I load the replay, I can see the length of the game, and since Ketrock is involved, I was not surprised at all at first glance that it is 45 minutes. I was just cursing Ketrock deep inside silently for dragging out 45 minutes games. But
Yeah.
which game are we on? Because I
Next
have
one is on Pillars of Gold.
Pillars of Gold. Okay, it
But
up.
yeah, it seems like both bots just bugged out and didn't do anything, which is as a strange way of doing things. but
It's a common policy.
it
I mean, the Israel army is pretty much like that, you know. If you
yeah,
don't provoke it, it's not going to do anything. So
yeah,
maybe that was the logic here.
yeah.
Okay, I have a bad feeling about this one too. I have to say, but we'll see. I let me know when you're starting. I'm ready.
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay, so up in the top right, looking to not bug out this time, it is Mad AI. Down, bottom left, looking to come back here. We're told that this is not a good sign, but I have faith in you, Ketrock. It is Ketrock. So yeah, let's.
And on the top
Oh,
and right hand side, it is Med AI who is sending its classic scout probe that is going to sniff around and determine its build order pretty soon.
yeah. So I'm not sure. Like, this is looking like it's going to play out extremely similarly to game one, but we'll just have to look at this.
What I can't figure out is why Med AI went on a peace strike, because Ketrock said on chat that if his bot sees a battery, a shield battery,
Yeah,
it's over. I guess there is something with identifying it or something like that that breaks the bot. But Med AI should have. I mean, why
yeah.
did it? I don't
I
know.
don't
Maybe
know.
it was
It's a strange one.
no Reaper. No, I'm playing against Terran and I haven't seen either a Reaper or a Banshee. Fuck this.
Yeah,
Something is.
I think that's it. I think it's just expecting like something early aggression, and when it doesn't get it,
What
it's
the
like, well,
fuck? Yeah.
okay, I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing, guys. Like, if you're not gonna throw anything at
Yeah.
me, I can't defend. But
Yeah. It's like I can't move on if we didn't do the Reaper Banshee thing.
yeah,
It has to happen first. Yeah.
yeah.
Might have been something like that.
So no shield battery yet from Mad AI, but it's chosen the same Skytoss build order. So
Same build order.
oh,
Yeah. Okay.
I think this build order might just be broken, but I'm not entirely
That
certain.
might be the case.
But I don't know. It's guessing at why bots are broken sometimes is a fool's game. But
Well, normally you can reverse engineer its logic and see where the flaw
yeah,
manifests. But in this case, yeah, it's really hard to tell.
mm. So we're getting some units out from Ketrok, so I'm having faith in being a bit less broken this time.
It looks like Ketrock is going for the exact same build
Yeah,
like last game. I guess it didn't register a loss or anything, so it's just starting from scratch again.
yeah, it would have registered a tie on the game data, I'd imagine. So yeah,
Okay, so Ketrock just handicapped himself to not make siege tanks,
yeah.
which is a big ask if you're asking me. Uh, I, I, I,
So
I don't see why a Terran would not make siege tanks.
yeah,
I don't see any scenario where not making a siege tank is the right choice.
what I would
So
say is that Micro Machine won 3 tournaments without making a single siege tank. So it's not like you can't win without them.
yeah, but we have evolved a lot since then, and even Micro Machine has gave up and is starting to utilize this
Yeah,
very nice turn unit that's called the siege tank. Next step for him is to utilize the other nice unit that is called the marine.
yeah,
I can't wait to see him utilize marines.
that will be
Be
the
a
day.
pleasure.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for him to work that code in, but I think it's I have faith. Um,
Yeah, Ketrock,
so
I don't think there is a game where your bot is not going to build a siege tank. It's
yeah,
like it's just good to get a siege tank, you know? Even if you're not going for mech, get a couple of siege tanks.
so
It's very healthy.
yeah, yeah, it's the healthy way to go. So Merck was asking if the client was disconnected during the games, and no, we've checked that the client was connected for the first game and for this game. So that's the first checks we do once we get the replays. So I can confirm that both bots were active and playing and executing commands for the entire game.
The same thing happens right now with
Yeah,
MedAI. The cybercore is being chrono boosted without upgrading anything, and
uh,
nothing is getting
yeah.
produced.
So we're seeing the
So
same game. Um,
yeah,
yeah, all that's coming out of Mad AI is the hallucinated Felix and Phoenix. That's the one. And I can confirm that Ketrock was still active and in the game. Um, so yeah,
let's see the APM. There is APM from
yeah,
both bots.
there is APM.
There are clicking stuff, just not meaningful
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So this is going to go out for 45 minutes. And I know Ketrock is demanding in chat that we play out the full 45 minutes on normal speed, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to
Actually,
call it
no,
there.
current APM is 0 for both.
Yeah, but Mad
Yep,
AI does have some APM when it throws the Phoenix around. So
I guess. But
yeah,
it looks like, yeah. Okay, guys,
yeah,
we have reached peace between humans and Protoss.
yeah. So world peace between Mad AI and Ketrock is has just broken out. Um, yeah, we have an interesting situation, and I'm not sure exactly how we resolve this. Apart from going on
We
to
have
game
one more
three,
game. I guess it's the decider.
yeah,
What else
yeah.
can, I
So
mean,
we're gonna play out game three here. Let's
either way, we're counting wins for the group, right?
yeah,
It's a win count essentially. So
yeah,
both bots don't get wins here,
yeah.
whatever that means in the bottom line. That's it.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. If it bugs out for the third time, of course. Um,
Yeah.
so
Let me know when you're ready. I have it loaded. The last
okay,
game.
our third game is on Romanticide. Good to go
Romanticide.
in three, two, one, go.
Go. In the top left-hand side, we have hopefully functional Ketrock.
Oh,
And in the bottom left-hand side, we have hopefully functional MedAI.
yeah. So what I would say here is that we've never had a situation like this in the tournament before. And guys, I like to say it's not a client bug. It was actually both bots were connected in the game, so it was both bots did bug out. Hopefully, one, if not both of them, can unbug themselves for this game. So that would be really good. Um, we'll see anyway.
I have no idea. I mean, what's going to be different?
Uh, well,
Work with me here. Give me something.
I
Like,
mean
why
the
should
maps are
they change
different.
anything? Yeah, the map is different, I
Map's
guess.
different, so he
Maybe.
may see something else and may choose a different build order. Like his code of for selecting build order is very much based on a learning system which can produce different results for similar data. So it's possible. We'll have to see what build order he chooses. Ketrock, and if his build order doesn't produce a shield battery, then obviously Ketrock might not bug out. So yeah, I'm being optimistic here, guys. So yeah, it's,
This already looks a bit different, I think. I'm not sure. Ketrock is
yeah,
no, actually, it's the same build, I think.
yeah,
Fast expand, Rexing the ramp, double gas. Yeah, it looks the same to me.
yeah. Um, so it's
Let's see
possible.
that pro.
Oh, Robo
Okay,
build
two
order
base
chosen.
robo.
There we go.
I feel like Ketrock can handle two base robo
Yeah. So
easy with his defensive posture.
so that's a less defensive build. So there's a good chance that there might not be shield batteries built here for Ketrock.
No, Ketrock is going to be on the defensive side here, which is the position he likes to be in,
Yeah,
which brings me to believe that we're going to have a game here.
Yeah, I think so.
Now my dog wants attention, by the way. I can show him on the cam later.
Yeah, yeah, in a bit. Like, if we were showing the 45-minute game, I would put your dog on, but we'll see how it goes out first. As interesting as your dog is, like,
Well, he's also charging money for modeling, you know.
uh,
It's not for free.
how much do we have to pay to have him on stream?
It
I'll
usually
give you
takes treats actually, but
I'll give you like 300 minerals.
300 minerals. I think
Yeah,
he's going. He says okay. He will take
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So
so we are producing stuff on both sides, and
this is good.
yeah. I guess it's the lack of shield battery that is making this game possible.
Yeah,
That's what
definitely.
it looks like.
So Ketchlock definitely looks like it's building a lot more than it had previously. No, not a huge army
Um,
out yet.
well, Ketrock is still going to have to defend the two base Protoss all in, which will hit
Yeah,
soon-ish.
that's a scary proposition for anyone.
I think MedAI can optimize this build quite a bit, but
Yeah, it's not quite the build that the Foregate had from Scarlet on the AI Arena, which
no,
was
yeah, the
yeah,
I'm reading Ketrock's chat. I'm sorry, it makes me laugh. Um, two base Immortal All In is a very lethal build, but just like Scarlet's Forgate, you need to optimize it. You need to save every second and every bit of mineral and resource, and do everything optimally
yeah.
to hit as soon as possible and as strong as possible.
So yeah, here we go. I think that Ketchlock has bugged out again. I don't know.
Oh, well, there is no shield battery,
There's no
right?
shield battery, right? I don't think
But
so.
Ketrock is on strike, nevertheless.
Yeah, it's definitely bugged out. Oh no.
Ouch. Yeah.
I don't think Mad AI is going to do the same here. I'm
No, I
sorry,
think
Gutdrop.
MedAI is going to 1A this shit. I mean, yeah, just a few more immortals,
Yeah,
and just go.
yeah. It's I
That's really unfortunate, Ketrock.
yeah, I don't know what to say. It's the horrible way to go out of a tournament if it
Well,
is.
oh yeah, I did lose to
Yeah,
Dominion Dog, so this will be, I guess, if MedAI doesn't, is there any way Ketrock cannot bust out of the tournament here? Is
no,
there any scenario? No, no,
no.
right?
It's if he loses this matchup, he is unfortunately gone. Um,
Oh,
it's a horrible way to go out, and I feel so sorry for Getrock, but there's literally nothing we can do apart from wait for Mad
and
AI.
this is the last Probot champion, right?
Yeah,
Just goes to show that this happens, guys. This could happen to anyone. Uh, Bot
yeah,
is a very complex software, and every time you implement new features or modify uh, current features, you are possibly breaking something.
yeah.
Just like with any other software, everybody who works in this industry knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, absolutely. So the only hope for Ketrock is if this doesn't attack, but it looks like it is going to attack now. So
And no, Ketrock is not producing anything. Is banking 1.5k gas, 4k minerals, and I mean,
yeah,
even if MedAI just trades horribly here, he still produces stuff. Ketrock does not.
yeah,
So
yeah, and
I
it's
don't
just
see Ketrock getting out of it.
it's just gonna probably end here, and that's gonna end Ketrock's run. But we shouldn't sort of like diminish Mad AI either. Mad AI is still a great bot. It hasn't been updated for a while, like we say, but it is still doing its thing. And yeah, that is the last of Ketrock's army.
Yeah, the tank is not sieged. It's like the bot went AFK, you know? Now it's
Yeah.
producing stuff. Now it is producing
Oh,
stuff. So
okay.
something happened here.
So when the
So
tank
maybe
went
there is a
down,
chance.
when
Well,
the
yeah, I would trade my second base for a bot that is not AFK, to be honest.
yeah,
So,
I think it
okay,
was.
CC. Okay. We have a lot of minerals. Let's make a million CCs. I'm not
Oh
sure that's
wow, yeah,
the.
that's not the answer, Ketrock.
Yeah.
That is not the answer.
We're getting all
Oh,
in. What do we need? We need CCs. When do we need it? We need it now. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's a
Maybe if
horrible
he
way.
turned all of those into planetaries in time, maybe.
I don't think Mad AI is going to give him the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, maybe one Banshee can kill everything. Does he
No,
have cloak?
there's too many
There is no
stalkers.
cloak. There's no
Ma
cloak as well. So.
no, Mad AI could literally face tank all these stalkers into a single banshee and it would run out of energy.
Yeah, well, good effort, Catrock.
Yeah,
Bad, but guys, this happens.
yeah,
This is part of
yeah,
authoring bots. Um, yeah, breaks my heart, but it happens.
yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, there'll be more tournaments, and I'm sure Ketrock will be back for them. And as you said, the recent
Yeah,
ProBots winner, so I guess he's giving us all a chance. But it is very
and
unfortunate for him.
and and knowing Catrock, nobody learns from past experience better than him.
Yeah.
I've been watching him streaming for a while, so I'm sure he's going to get back on his feet for the next event.
So the good news is we do have a result there, which means that we're not going to get into a situation of how do we solve ties. um, so that's a good sign. Um, it does mean that both Mad AI and Dominion Dog will qualify for the next round, and the next matchup will decide
1
those
second.
seedings. Um, I will leave Elad to go grab his animals.
Yeah, he went out to the garden during this
Oh,
game. Bo, Messi,
oh,
Messi, Bo, voy lai, Bo.
hello. Oh, what's his name?
Hello. His name is Messi, and he's
Hello,
the love of
Messi.
my life.
Hey, Messi. It's not Lionel
Okay.
Messi, is it?
It's from the Argentinian superstar. My little
Yeah.
brother named him, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
My little brother that is 30 years old. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, Messi is 12 years old, so
Yeah.
my little brother that was 22 at the time named him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mane, Messi's getting a bit
Okay,
old
so
now, so yeah. First up,
uh,
we are on Submarine. Dominion Dog, Mane.
submarine, let
Yeah.
me just load it up.
Cool. But yeah. So we do have both Protoss now that were in the tournament have qualified for the next round. So that's a win for Protoss. Oh, sorry, no,
Yeah.
Sharkbot and Tier as well did not qualify. So,
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
cool. Um, going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay,
Join.
in the bottom left-hand corner, we have last series winner, Mad AI. And in the top left-hand corner, right? Top
Yep.
left-hand corner, we have Dominion Dog, which has been crushing it so far. I'm really interested to see how this is going to play out.
Yeah. You definitely make
Just one thing,
Dominion Dog the favorite, but go ahead.
just because Dominion Dog is also doing unorthodox things, at least unorthodox enough to mess up the agent that is trying to figure out what the enemy is doing on Mad AI's side.
Yeah.
because he trained on more standard things, I think.
Yeah. Sometimes I think he's been ready for a lot of different tactics. We've had a lot of different bots over the years that Mad AI has trained on. So yeah, it's definitely one that's ready for a lot of different tactics. But you'd still make Dominion Dog the favourite in this matchup. Although Mad AI, as we have seen in the past, is more than capable of springing surprises. So we'll have to
Definitely,
see.
definitely. And I feel like Dominion Dog is more of an aggression bot. So if it works, he wins. If it doesn't work, it could still transition and win, but mostly if his first aggression doesn't deal the damage that it needs to deal, he will lose the game. That's from what I've gathered so far. So will be interesting to see if four-gate proxy. Oh,
Oh, so
the
this
Scarlet
is
special.
this is going to
Yeah,
be aggression versus aggression. We are not going to get long games here tonight, guys. Well, apart from the 45 minutes ones we had earlier, but you know, certainly this series I don't expect to go long.
we have four-gate proxy. We have a reactor barracks pumping out Marines. Dominion Dog is not expanding. Dominion Dog, if he keeps cranking out units, he's going to hold this easy peasy.
Yeah,
I mean, I assume he's going for 1-1-1 all in, but he will realize soon enough that all of these units should be back home defending. I
yeah.
mean, as a human, I would have realized that.
I mean, you say that, but then the opposite is true from Mad AI. He's going to go for a four-gate proxy push, and they're both going to go for all-out aggression. And I think they're just going to meet in the middle and whack it out. Like,
That's where Terran always gets the bottom hand.
yeah,
When you measure one base all in of a Protoss versus a Terran, the Protoss always wins.
yeah,
Like the Terran, if the Terran wants a chance to win the game, it needs to be defensive and try to hold it, not
yeah,
meet in the middle. That plays out to that's the terms of the Protoss, you know.
yeah,
That's playing on the terms of the Protoss instead of the terms of the Terran.
yeah. So there is a force here. I'm yet to see if Dominion Dog's going to run across the map with this. See a small move out here.
Yeah, this is a classic build, by the way, by Dominion Dog. We've seen it a lot. It have had insane
Yeah,
success. It was like going to almost #1 on the ladder when he first released this build, the 1-1-1 with Tank Marine Liberators.
yeah,
The units complement each other so well. You will see shortly how the tank siege, the Marines cover them. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
Fidolino's got this.
That's
He's in a defensive posture, and yeah, Protoss
yeah.
is not getting in here. No need
That's
for a
a
bunker, no need for anything.
yeah. That is a crazy defense. You've got two tanks there. You have to have a huge amount of stalkers with Blink to break that, and that's not what Mad AI has right now. Um, but yeah, see, it's going to move out. I think that might just be to get the thing. Is he just going to pass straight by him?
Yeah, he's
Oh
moving
no,
out
he's
because
dusting
he's
him. Yeah,
coded to do so, but there you go. Look at the formation. I really enjoy the formation, how the units are
yeah,
positioned to protect each other. I really enjoy all of that
yeah.
in Dominion's Dog.
So he did take out
And
a couple of
sending
tanks.
SCVs to repair. Beautiful. He didn't do that before.
No.
That's a new addition.
So
Now also a
oh,
Medivac would.
yeah, and oh god, this is just an absolute domination here from Dominion Dog. Mad AI is not getting anything done at all. I'm just getting units picked off.
Jerry in the chat is saying that Protoss has made too few units. The thing is,
Yeah,
Protoss with this build is expecting to kill and to attack a natural base. When Terran is only on one base and holding the high ground and have a couple of siege tanks sieged, you're not getting in there. You
Yeah,
might as well go back home and save your units because you're not getting anything done here.
yeah,
That build is supposed to exploit turns that are expanding, and then some of the resources, instead of going for units, are going for the expansion and ramping up the economy for later.
yeah.
And then it's really effective.
The best thing you can get done with that build, if your opponent is just turtling, is just keep him on one base, and that's pretty much the best you can hope for. But even
Exactly,
that
contain
is
him
tough.
and
Yeah.
macro behind. Yeah, yeah, I agree.
But
But
no, I think
walking out up that ramp is a big no-no, and that's
this
what he did here. So
this is just an absolute domination.
yeah,
I'm
the
pretty
Liberator is even okay. You got the Liberator. Okay, got
yeah.
it.
He's
But there's
got the
still high
Liberator,
ground
but
vision with
still,
the.
yeah. He's got the Viking there, so there's still yeah.
Yeah, I think this game's over.
I'm
There's
gonna fast
nothing.
forward this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gate units alone are not going to stop this,
No.
especially not with the supply count
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, and obviously the Liberator's coming down, and
There's
yeah,
even a Raven. Like
there's the Raven.
if
Yeah.
Mede High by any chance had a Dark Shrine and he like sends a DP to kill those siege tanks, and Dominion Dog just spent all of his energy and there are no scans, so there is a Raven here just in case, like a just in case
Yeah.
Raven.
Yeah. I like the just in case Ravens. But obviously, Dominion Dog just seems happy just sitting here for a moment and chilling. Getting a cuppa. You know.
Yeah, the strategy here is the tanks do all of the work, and all of the other units are just to support the tanks.
Yeah. Pretty
You
much.
can see it pretty clearly how he's positioning formation. Marines are covering exactly Marines are there to cover the tanks. They're not there
Yeah.
to attack anything.
Yeah. They're not attacking anything. They can't get in because this tank here is blocking the ramp. Or we're not going to
Um,
get.
what I mean, they have a specific role here. They
Ah,
could be dealing damage going
yes. Yeah.
forward, but no, they are guarding the tanks.
Yeah.
They're making sure that they are going to attack whatever attacks the tanks, which I really like, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a problem for a long time to get a lot of different units working together, because it's kind of very difficult to program in where you want all the units to be. For example, a good tank marine push will have the marines in front of the tank and the tanks following on closely behind them and some leapfrogging tanks behind there. And it's something that is very difficult to program, but as a human, you can obviously see it happening all the time. And it's only recently that we've seen bots really implement that well.
Oh, I think we have a problem, Houston.
What?
I mean, Fidolina is not winning but Dominion Dog is not
Oh, I had it on fast forward.
finishing the game.
It's
Oh, you
already,
already finished
yeah,
the
yeah,
game?
yeah. Sorry, sorry.
I'm still watching it. I'm still
Oh,
watching it.
okay.
I'm watching the dance. Okay, so
Yeah, it
so
does eventually unblock itself. Sorry,
okay,
I called it over and fast forwarded.
okay.
But yeah, it does eventually get to a point where it will finish.
I'll quit the replay quickly.
Yeah. Um, anyway, let's move on to
So that was game one, right? So we're
yeah,
going to oxid
oxide,
oxidize. Okay, that's how we
ox,
say it.
oxide. That's how I
Oxide.
say it.
Okay.
I don't know, like
Oh, I'll say it like you say it because I'm sure whatever I come up with will be
yeah,
will be butchering the name.
yeah. And
Okay,
it
I'm ready whenever you
is
are.
oxide, romanticide, subarenacide,
Yeah,
acide.
yeah, that map name that sounds like they gave up in the middle
Yeah,
of naming it.
never gonna
I
like that
mean,
one. Right.
I mean, if you're starting a map name, finish it properly. Don't give up in the middle. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It really looks like you roll a dice on the alphabet and you just throw letters in and whatever.
yeah. That's how I name my maps. Anyway, are you good to go?
Yeah, I am.
Cool. Going in three, 2, 1, go.
So,
Okay, down in the bottom left, we have 1-0 down, looking to come back and take first place in this group. It is Mad AI. And up in the top
and in
right,
the top,
sorry, you go ahead.
yeah, we really should
Yeah, work the time
coordinate
beforehand, but
this.
go
Like
ahead.
we're swinging it here, and
We're
yeah.
spitballing,
On the
guys.
top right hand side, we have Dominion Dog going gas first, which is very interesting to me. I don't think he did it
Yeah,
last game.
I don't think so. I
Could be
think this
wrong.
might be the proxy build. Okay, Mad AI is
It
sending.
makes sense, but there is no SCV outside
No,
to proxy anything.
no,
So
I saw some movement, but
no,
that
it
was
looks like it's the you know, if it's not broken, there is nothing to fix, right?
yeah,
I think it's doing the 1-1-1 all in again, and I
yeah,
wonder how it's going to play out because I assume MedAI is going to choose another build this time.
yeah. Maybe a different build order. We don't know. So Fiddlin is in chat saying that he hasn't tested his bot on any of the new maps, so we're testing it for him. So far, the tests have proved pretty successful, is all I can say. So yeah,
Testing the production is what we like to do here anyway.
yeah,
So
we'll do it live.
what could go wrong?
What
We
could
just
possibly
we
go
just
wrong?
achieved world peace between humans and Protoss in the last
Exactly.
series.
It's fine. If there was a bit more of that, we could all go home happy. Well, actually, no.
Yeah.
I like murdering.
Yeah,
Actually,
actually,
not in
we're
real
in
life.
it for the.
Just let me
Yeah.
let me clarify that when I
Well,
say it's not in real
that
life.
is what video games are for. I
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
murder shit. I can't do it in real life, right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, allegedly.
exactly. That's why all of those shooters are so popular.
Yeah,
Because
there are. Don't worry, guys. There are no bodies buried under the floorboards of the SC2AI servers. Fine.
yet, be careful. Don't piss us off. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Well, apart from
This,
Terran,
this no, this no bad neighborhood. I show you bad neighborhood. You weren't yesterday when we talked about how intimidating Russian accents can sound
yeah,
to someone who is not used to it.
yeah. It's more the German accents that sound really bad. Like German ordering a beer is like almost or you almost want to cower in fear afterwards. And anyway,
Yeah, German accents can.
let's stop with the pigeonholing of different cultures because it's probably not a good idea.
Anyway, looks like, let me just check. So MedAI is sticking to the Frogate proxy, which leads me to believe that he's going to get crushed here because Dominion Dog is doing the 1-1-1 all in again,
Yeah, it
which is
looks.
going to defend the Frogate and even get a. I see that now Fedolina in chat is saying unless he gets a DT, but you even cover that with a just in case Raven
Yeah,
somewhere in this build.
although
So
there's no Raven just yet. I assume that's later in the build. But what I
yeah,
would say is this pylon here is more in the direct path to the base, so Dominion Dog will be able to take this out easier, I feel, than he took out the one in the last game. So
yeah. One thing I can point out here that if you're not building a forward gate with that pylon, the warp pins are much slower than you would expect. And
yeah,
but this might work. No, never mind. Never
there is a
mind. We
tank
have a
there.
liberator. We have a couple of tanks. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
nobody's getting.
There's no way you're breaking that with that tank there.
We
Like,
even have an SCV repairing the liberator for good measure. So
yeah,
yeah, at least this time he's walking away. He's not sacrificing everything, but looks like he's not done.
yeah.
Which the decision here should be just contain him, don't let him expand, and double expand behind it. That's the right play, the textbook play.
Yeah,
So.
I don't think you can contain this though.
Yeah.
It's a problem. It's got to that
Well,
point now.
contain in a sense that, let's say you have a stalkers or zealots or whatever in the 12 o'clock position. As soon as he marches out with his army, go into his main and deal damage, make him pay for moving out,
Yeah,
containing in that way, you know?
yeah.
Um, but I don't think that logic exists right now in
No,
Mad AI. It's
no.
either like we fight army against army or no.
Yeah,
That's it.
this looks very bad now for Mad AI. There's a significant army lead now for Dominion Dog, and it doesn't look like there's anything really here enough for Micro Machine, Mad AI to hold it.
I'm telling you, man, like a pylon in the
Yeah,
natural of Dominion Dog, three zealots can deal so much damage here.
yeah,
What is here to defend? One tank and one marine, three zealots can take that.
yeah. But I think all the zealots have just been removed.
I think all of the protoss have just been removed.
Yeah. So I think we just have to wait and see. It's a large little army here from Mad AI. Is it gonna
Here
go?
is where Meta AI constraint builds fails.
Yeah,
He's like going for this strategy and he does not care about anything else. And in practice, against advanced strategies, it will never work. I mean, you cannot just decide you're going for a fort gate and that's it. No matter what happens in the game, you are making gate units on one base and that's
yeah,
it. You lose. That's your path.
yeah.
You
Uh,
can't just do that.
I am gonna have to call this one over. Sorry, Mad AI, but Mad AI will advance in second place in the group. Will face Micro Machine in the next round, and Dominion Dog will also advance. And who was second in the group yesterday? Uh, Remind me for a second. My memory has failed me.
I think Benbot was
Benbot
second.
BC. Yes, sorry. So yeah,
Good game. Good game.
we've had some
Well
fun
played.
games tonight. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, we did. And also
also a big shock. Uh,
Catrock games were not. I mean, I guess they were maxed out on time, but not for the reasons you would expect, right?
yeah,
So there's that. Choo choo.
but yeah, a big shock and a dog on stream. Hello, Messi.
Yeah. Hello.
Uh,
Mhm.
yes, sorry, additional pylons
Yeah.
qualified, not Benbot BC. I've just been told. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, so
Terrible today.
so additional pylon. Okay, let's look at
Let's look at the
the
brackets. Give me one
exactly.
show.
Um, English is
Um,
so hard on me.
yeah, I know. It's a terrible idea. I never thought we should do that. Um, so yeah, as we can see, Fiddlina and Mad AI both qualify. Strange results tonight. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing any more of Ketrock. Fiddlina, sorry, why do I
I
have that
have
written as Fiddlina and not Dominion Dog? I should have that written as Dominion Dog. I apologize, Fiddlina. There was a late name change to the bot, by the way, and that's not quite reflected there, but it will be. So,
it.
yeah,
That you. I blame you. I called him Fidolina this entire cast because of you, because of this bracket. See, guys,
yeah,
it wasn't my fault.
yeah, I
Anyway,
understand that.
Rasper, I'm sorry. This is all I got. I have Messi and I have Bon, the cat. That's it. And
Okay,
they like each other. They cuddle. They sleep together,
so
which is
yeah,
adorable.
all right. Well, you've got to get another one now for if you come on again.
Uh,
Got to get one more. Um, so
yeah.
yeah, um, so the quarterfinal matchups will be Sharpened Edge versus Swarmbot, Spiny versus Strelok, Micro Machine versus Mad AI, and Dominion Dog versus Additional Pylons. And all of those quarterfinals will be coming up next week. Um, and hopefully, we should be in for some really good games.
exciting week it's going to be. And in the midst of an exciting period of time, because we have a crap ton of events lined up
Oh yeah,
right after this one as
we should
well.
talk about the gauntlet, the Probots gauntlet that's coming up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so that was announced last week, wasn't it? So yeah, it's a $200 prize pool for top place on that. Um, so um,
Let me just review. I can have it in front of me right now.
so
So, yeah, first place is $200. The other places are match requests. Um,
yeah, so
we
we
did
should
the best. We did the best with the pool money pool we had, and we had some
yeah
uh, extra help from some people. So
yeah.
I'm really happy with how it turned out.
So yeah, I
Uh,
think we should talk about the structure because the structure is going to be a lot of fun. Um,
yeah,
so I think it is the top 8 bots, isn't it? Or the top, well, it's top 8 bots, and it's a gauntlet style. So the eighth will play seventh, and then the winner of that game will play sixth, and the winner plays fifth, and so on, until the top place bot only has to fight in the final. So get your snipes out, guys, because you know who you're going to be facing.
exactly.
It's
You will need to at least beat Micro Machine to get to
see,
win this, right? And
so
whoever
you
is under
you
like
you
number
assume
eight,
there that Micro Machine is still going to be top when it comes around. See, this is the
the way
mistake that
okay,
everyone
okay.
makes.
This would be a good time to go over this because, as I understand it, we're starting with number eight against number seven, winner
Yes,
against number six, winner
yes,
against number five. So a mirror machine is number one. So it's going. Oh, you're saying it's not. Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
assume it's going to be number one. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So everyone always assumes that, but I like to keep the mystery going, and it's possible that there may be another bot that comes out of nowhere, and who knows, Dominion Dog might even be there at that point. And
Or forgate bot can also make
yeah,
it there.
yeah,
It's anyway. I love the structure. I think it's very entertaining. I think you kind of know which opponent you could encounter, but on the other hand, they could
yeah.
get eliminated along the way. So it's interesting. It's a different structure. I like it.
And the other thing that makes the whole tournament really exciting is it's all a single day tournament. All games are best of one, apart from the final, which I believe is best of three. So you only get one game. There's no kind of like best of three learning your opponent's strategies. And that makes snipes
Exactly.
really, really powerful because there's no way you can program in like 3 different strategies and try and figure out which one's the best. You just have to
One
go with your
shot, you
best
have one
strategy.
shot. Exactly. You have one shot. You
Yeah,
have one shot per game. You need to
yeah,
bring your snipe or bring your knockout punch or whatever.
yeah.
That's it.
And bring that from the
Yeah.
start. So that's going to be on. Have we got a date for that yet? I don't think we have a date for that yet, do we? But that will be soon
Um,
after the finish. So
yeah, I think we should wrap up this tournament that we're casting right now first,
yeah,
and then start the next event
yeah,
instead. I don't see any value in doing them in parallel because I think it just brings nice content for our community over time, like keeps them everybody engaged and looking forward to stuff and watching. I don't see any point in doing everything at once. So
yeah.
yeah,
But I want it on
there's
now. No, okay. Anyway, I'm probably going to finish it there, guys. Remember, bot authors, you have until Friday at midnight to submit any updates. The quarterfinals will be on next Saturday and Sunday, and I will see you all same time next Saturday. Thank you very much, Elad, for joining me.
Thank you for
And
having me. It
yeah, it's
was
been great.
fun.
And thanks for everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Good night.